Go.
Okay, so I am going to show you my story. So what I did last night was I snuggled in the middle of this couch next to two other people, maybe three, just kind of wiggled my way in just because I didn't want to stand in front of the room and be a consultant. I wanted to lower myself down to their level, sitting in the chair, sitting in the room, and just being a guest. So this is how I told my story. So pretend I come in, I snuggle in, I'm like, okay guys, it's story time. So I tell them that I didn't know by looking at any of you tonight what you might be looking for. So I'm going to tell you my story. This is my Pampered Chef story. So this is my family. You might need to come closer, Ryan, so people can see the book. So this is my family. There's a picture of me and my husband. This was this summer at the top of Lake Tahoe. It was so amazing to just be able to take that time off and be there with him. And then these are my kids. And we love to travel. That's what we love to do with our spare time. So, and these are my kids. This is the reason that I do Pampered Chef. Video camera still? So, this is Emily and Ryan. Ryan is 9 and Emily is 14. And anyway, this is my daughter getting ready for dance. And this is probably my most favorite thing. I don't work on Saturdays because my son plays football. And I can't tell you how excited I am to watch it. So anyway, I copied Janae's page. Not that I would say this. And I talk about, does anybody know who this is? And it was really fun to hear their responses last night. Just a frumpy old man, and like I said, it was just a fun thing to tell them about how Warren Buffett acquired the Pampered Chef. So then I turn the page over here, and I asked, does anybody know what this is? And, you know, people obviously see the smoke alarm. And I say, and this quacky person right here, that would be me before the Pampered Chef cooking in the kitchen. The smoke alarm was going off. I was in the kitchen. That is a true story that I have set many of walls on fire in a kitchen. And this is me today, many of years later with the Pampered Chef. There's me with the new piece of cookware. And I get to make all these fancy things with very, very simple tools. So I am so thankful, and my family is so thankful, that I have become a better cook. So, you know, you might be wondering, how does she fit this in her busy schedule? This is actually a copy of my calendar. You can see everybody's color-coded. Yes, I'm a little bit anal. Blue is for personal, orange is for kids' activities, green is Pampered Chef, and I really try really hard to schedule my time. I like to do 2 shows a week. Sometimes, for example, in the month of September, I chose to take quite a bit of time off, so yes, I did 5 in a row. But you know what? I had the rest of the month off. So here's an example, because one of my very favorite questions I've ever been asked is, do you really make money at this? So this is my very first Pampered Chef paycheck, and you can see I worked 2 shows and I got $394. So it paid me back the cost of my kit and a little bit more. And this was my largest paycheck so far in my career back to the Pampered Chef. Some of you know that I came back in August of 2011, and it was a little over $2,500, and I did 13 shows, okay? And in the summer, I really like to play. I love to camp, I love to ride bikes with my kids, we like to fish, we do a lot of things. And so my schedule slows way down. And so what I've learned, especially this last summer, that 3 shows is perfect for my family in the summertime. And I ramp it up in the fall. So I fit it around my schedule. The next most famous thing that I'm asked is, you know those trips on the brochures, do people really earn them? Well, of course we do. And this is just a congratulations thing from the Pampered Chef. I actually leave for Nashville, Tennessee on October 12th, and I am so excited to get to go. And I got to take anybody I want. And lucky for me, I'm taking my nutritionist, who's just really changed my life. And I'm so excited to get to be able to take her. So this is just an example. And this is Cabo San Lucas. This is one of our big trips that they're earning right now. And I'm actually working toward this. And I'm just just about there. I'm really excited to be able to take my kids. One of my most favorite things to do is to travel with my family. And you know, what I've learned with Pampered Chef is that nobody in my household says thank you for cleaning the toilet. Ooh, it was so nice to sit on that really clean toilet, Mom. No one cares. No one cares that I folded their shirt and made sure that the creases were pretty and not wrinkly. So recognition kind of is an important part of my life. And here at the Pampered Chef, we do get recognized. You'll see a paper clipping from one of our local paper, and you'll notice the background is a road, because you just never know where your road might take you. I had no idea when I went to leadership in September that I would get invited to sit with my very, very special friend, Chris McDonald, who is my director's director. And what I noticed was, you know what, she has $200 kitchen shows and she has $400 kitchen shows, and sometimes we all have $1,000 kitchen shows. So it was kind of fun just to get to be with her and just really realize that this is possible for anybody if it's possible for me. And then these are just some fun pictures. I do fundraisers. I did a fundraiser for one of my high school girlfriends whose son has cystic fibrosis. Took a bike ride of 20 miles. Well, actually, I rode 23 because I took a wrong turn. This is some of my team members, and one of my most favorite memories was going on a event to sell Pampered Chef for the weekend, and I took my daughter, and she worked her tail off, and she booked shows for me, and she sold for me, and it was just super fun mother-daughter time. So maybe you might be looking for something like that. Not everybody wants more time. Some people want time away. So if everyone will turn to the front page of their catalog, this is where you'll see all that comes in the starter kit. And what I love about that is that you pay $155 and you're getting a value of over $600 worth of products. Or you can pay the $80 and get a little bit less product, but still have enough to start your own business. And this is what I'd like to end with. Is Pampered Chef is kind of like an engagement. You try it on for 30 days, and if you don't like it, you can easily walk away with all of these fun products, and you know what? You know that you tried it and you loved it, or you tried it and you know what? You just want the products. So I'm going to invite you to take some information tonight. It doesn't mean I'm going to chase you to your door, but maybe there's somebody that you know that's looking for a part-time or full-time job, and I would love to give you information and have you join and be a part of something that I so selfishly could not just keep to myself. So that's the end of my story, and I'm going to collect orders, and I'm going to tell you about the 3 ways that you can order tonight. Thanks. Have a good day.